Hello everybody, it's Linda and I've got another project to share with you. I have made a travel mini album for my son, and a card and this gift bag here. So what I used for this was mainly the memorabilia collection from Teresa Collins, and as you can see I had one 12 by 12 what do you call those, collection packs or something, and I used up almost all of it. And I also used one sheet of map paper from this Seven Gypsies collection. It's called Global. I used just a couple of letters and things that I cut out from this Tim Holtz collection here. And used a couple of brads from the memorabilia Teresa Collins collection. I used some paper from the Lost and Found, My Mind's Eye, from this 6x6 stack. So that's the papers I used, and then I used some cardstock. And the card was just made plain and simple with cutouts, and this is a die cut from a Tim Holtz die. It's one of those mini movers and shapers, and this is a Tim Holtz stamp. So what I liked about this was that it's sort of Teresa Collins meets Tim Holtz, and because it's for a guy, my son is 16 years old, and last year they went to England for like a school trip, and they stayed in Brighton for like a week, and then they just had a couple of trips to London. So I made him this album because he took some fun pictures, and I wanted him to have a place to keep his pictures safe. So finally there's an album with pictures in it. He allowed me to show it on YouTube. So this is again a Tim Holtz stamp. This is cut from the memorabilia stack. This is a stamp, it's not Tim Holtz. And just some masking tape, some cutouts from the paper here and here and here, and I glossy accented this part here and this part here. And here you can see my son peeking out. So that's by the way, a photo of an engine from the plane that he was on. So that's the first page, and here is from Brighton, and it's a very nice view. He took it from the bus window. So out here is like a fun fair that they spent some time in, and yeah, they had a really good time. And here's the only page that I cut from the Seven Gypsies. And the rest of it is just the Teresa Collins. And sorry, I'm just shaking everything out, aren't I? I'll put it down. Yeah, in the moment. And he also took a picture of a dove that was really funny. It was sitting inside this concrete circle thing. So and he just made fun and put on this what do you call it, temporary tattoo mustaches. So he was wearing that most of his trip. And yeah. And I chose that because, you know, the mustache theme has been like very popular in scrapbooking lately. So, or maybe not lately, I'm probably outdated, but anyway. So here's again the Tim Holtz mustache, and there's the mustache, I mean, and here's the Tim Holtz little pocket watch, also a movers and shapers. And this is a stamp. This is a red, deep red rubber stamp. I got it from 123 Stitch, if you're wondering. And all the papers here, except for the cardstock, of course, is from the Teresa Collins stack. So you can see I used mainly that stack to create this album. Yeah, and that's the fun fair that I was talking about down in Brighton, and his favorite drink over there. So just did a number out of that, number 1. So, and here I just used some orange cardstock that I distressed with some Tim Holtz ink, and I just put some black dots and some glossy accents on them, and again the mustache. And here's Enjoy the Journey. That's a Tim Holtz die. I think I've got one tag in this album, and that's this one. And I just put a bicycle here. This is the view from the London Eye. The London Eye is like a big Ferris wheel that you can go for a ride in, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, this is a Tim Holtz die. These are Tim Holtz dies, and again the mustache and this one. And you know, they had time to eat some sweets too. And this is a picture taken into their drawer, and they were, I think they were 2 or 3 boys living with the same family, because all the kids from the school was, or from their classes, was put in homes, like private homes, to stay there. So it was very nice. And the family that was hosting Odin and his friends were great. So they got a lot of sweets and they had a really good time. So, and here is a picture from London. Odin loved the duck that he took a photo of, so I had to cut it out and put it in front of the gate. And here again is the stamp. This time I have colored the background using distress inks to match the pages, and this paper has only got those white dots in, so I just colored in these using distress inks. And here again is some more pictures from London. Of course, the phone booth had to go in here. And yeah, the duck again. And here is the back, really plain, just a couple of sayings or a saying. So that was my project. Fortunately, my son loved his album, so that was a good thing. And this bag, by the way, it was just really simply put together by 2 A4 sheets. Just glued them here on the edges using double-sided tape, so no fuss with this one. And these are just attached with brads. And this is the Enjoy the Journey, oh my god, sorry, die cut from Tim Holtz. And this is this Tim Holtz stamp again. This is a Tim Holtz stamp that I just colored in. And again, some of the map paper and the quote from Teresa Collins. And yeah, just some washi tape. Oh, and by the way, I said I used some papers from the Lost and Found, and those papers are actually just these here for the background, and just this like grayish chalkboard papers. Those are from that stack. So I think that's just the papers that I used from that stack. So yeah, I hope you like my project, and it was really fun, really quick and easy. And oh, by the way, this is an AccuCut die cut album, so I got this from my friend Anna. So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.